Hello, I'm Tracy Anderson, and let's talk about some markets. And let's start the second half of the year looking at beef. So, beef is moving lower. Another good week with 661,000 head harvested, comparable to the 663,000 head the previous week. This week's cattle on feed report told us what many suspected. The prior weeks of lower production has now backed up market ready cattle. This cattle needs to be moved, so expect to see these healthy production numbers continued after the holiday week, meaning we should see this market continue lower. A couple exceptions. Chucks and rounds are moving lower, but not like middle meats and most other cuts. Simple reason. With ground beef this inflated, packers can grind those whole muscles and produce outstanding ground beef to get a premium, and not discount, but so much on the whole muscle cases. Pretty sweet for them, just another way to keep prices up for us. I do expect all of the beef complex to continue to move lower through July. Let's talk pork, and first let's look at bellies. Last week we were down to $128, following a huge $59 one-day drop due to some canceled export orders. That drop has quickly rebounded to current close of $161. Still better than the over $200 market we saw a few weeks ago. I'd kind of be okay with bellies hanging in the 160 to 170 range for the next few weeks. While the supply picture has not improved, suppliers finally felt pushback from buyers. I think we will see some moderating on the pricing, but again, without a change in supply, this is being driven by buyers refusing to pay that much. We won't see the same market corrections happening in beef, maybe just a calming. We're not getting crazy here. Okay, let's go to the improving situation with chicken. Well, partially improving as fresh chicken continues to improve availability and pricing continues to moderate on boneless, skinless breasts. I don't think fresh wings have much more downside to them, but inventories and availability are much better. Process is still a big concern. With labor woes continuing and raw materials so expensive, I think we could see these issues well into the end of the year. Chicken tenders are expensive and seem to have disappeared. Keep your eyes open when it comes to processed chicken. It's going to be a difficult run. Now talk grains, and boy, what a difference a week makes. Last couple weeks saw some market softening, but high temps, dry weather, and rain in the wrong places, and we have corn heading right back up. Today's close $6.94, up from last week $6.65. This won't get better before new crop, and any news, good or bad, will only have so much impact on a high market. Soy is the same news, just this morning moved up 80 points. Renewed export interest in addition to all the weather things. It's going to be a long time before we see real movement down in this market. And finally, dairy. Through Thursday, CME, we have barrel with no change. Block is up 6 and butter is up 1. There's plenty of milk available. I don't see much upside to it either. So let's just kind of hang and see where we go. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for listening, and let's do it again next week.